Welcome to Campus Chat, a look at the people, the opportunities, programs, and happenings at Western Nevada College. Campus Chat is made possible by the Western Nevada College Foundation.
Hello and welcome to Campus Chat. My name is Helaine Morres, and this is the show about Western Nevada College, its people, and its programs. Our first guest today is Pam Robinson. Hi, Pam.
Hi there. How are you today?
It's always nice to have you on the show.
It's always fun to be here.
Well, thank you. Pam is on the Western Nevada College Foundation Board of Trustees. And how long have you been on that board?
A very long time.
As most board members know, it becomes a lifetime commitment.
I think so.
Never get to get
I
off.
think about 14, 15 years now.
Yeah, exactly. And she's also co-chair of the WNC Golf Classic, which we are celebrating our 13th year. Mm-hmm. Last month, you may have remembered, we taped our show at Eagle Valley Golf Course, which is where we're having the tournament this year, on the West Course. Again, beautiful site. Jim Kepler, who is the co-chair also and director of golf out there, has done a great job, hasn't he?
He has. He has that course looking great. Yeah. The people are going to very much enjoy golfing there this year.
It's great. So, you've been chairing the golf committee for, I think, the whole 13 years, haven't you?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
That's great.
God, you can't get rid of me, can you?
No, we don't want to. But so, in addition, you have all these responsibilities as a foundation board member, but then you co-chair the golf tournament. Why do you do it?
Insanity, maybe? No. Actually, I love the golf tournament. Mm-hmm. To me, it is a fun way to raise money for the college. So, and I prefer doing things that are fun. To make it an enjoyable way to do it.
What makes it so fun?
The people that golf are wonderful. The people that we work with, the volunteers, the golf courses have all been great people to work with. So it's just fun. We do everything we can to give the people everything they need to have a great day.
And I think people, they keep coming back, don't they?
Every year. It's great.
People, it's really a lot of fun.
I think we have some people that have started with us and are still golfing every year.
We should probably do something special for them at some point.
We should one year.
Recognize
the 15th
them.
year. We'll do a special thing for them.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, 15 years. You heard it here. She'll be here in 15.
Oh, gosh. Did I just commit to that?
Yeah, she just committed. Lifelong commitment. So last month we were looking for sponsors.
Yes.
We're still looking for sponsors.
We're still looking for the main sponsor, but we are getting a few of the smaller sponsors that are so very important to us. And what's really wonderful is this particular sponsor is the owner of the Aces.
Right.
And the Bighorns?
Yeah, the Bighorns.
The Bighorns in Reno. So that's going to be a really fun alliance. And I'm hoping they're going to stick with us for years and years because they're going to be a lot of fun. I hear they're great people to work with. Yes.
And I'm really excited. They're going to be sponsoring the awards barbecue. Mm-hmm. They'll get 2 teams in exchange for that and a lot of different types of publicity. Plus, they're sending over some raffle items.
That's going to be great.
So
It'll be nice to have those type of raffle items along with the other things that we're out there collecting right now.
And so sponsors, what kind of recognition do they get?
Campus Chat. We talk about you here. We'll be in the newspaper. There's different articles that are written on the announcement that is given to every golfer. All the people are listed. And we mail out flyers all the time with a listing of who has been involved and even in past years, we still give them a little bit of recognition.
Right, we do on that application.
That's right.
Tiered with the donors last year, and then if you would like the tournament named after you, of course, that's huge recognition.
They get
also
T signs at the golf tournament. We do the best that we can to make certain that they know that they're important to us, and we give them as much recognition as we can to help them along too.
Big banners. We still need some sponsors in other areas, though.
Yes.
I think player prizes we could use some help with.
And I think golf carts.
And golf carts and green fees, yes, that's right.
So, those are 2 that we need. And we can always be very happy to get the main sponsor. Your name will be the title of our golf tournament. So, that one's kind of fun. And it'll be on everybody's shirt. So, just let us know what you'd like to do to help us.
It's similar to the Bob Hope Classic.
Very close. Absolutely.
The Pam Robinson Golf Classic.
Or we may have to make it the Embroidery Doctor Golf Classic. I don't know.
Eventually, right?
Eventually.
And if you, we're also in need of raffle prizes, and so if you're interested in that, I think we're going to have my name, my email address on the bottom of the screen, and the phone number, in case you want to jot it down, is 445-3240. So this will be our 13th year. Mm-hmm. What's the turnout normally like?
We have great turnout. I mean, we know the times are hard right now, but our golf tournament fills. And I think it's because we give everybody bang for their buck. I mean, we do everything we can. And lunch this year is usually barbecued steak, salad, vegetable, of course the bread and butter, and then we always give them a nice dessert. So, I mean, it's a nice little after golfing lunch, dinner.
How much is it and how...
Okay, well, we're going to review the details. The golf tournament is Friday, September 17th. It's going to start at 9 a.m. at Eagle Valley Golf Course. It's $150 a person, or if you'd like to have a corporate team, it's $800. With that, you get a lot of extra things. I mean, not just golfing. You get tee signs and things. There's $300 hole sponsorships, which means if you just want to sponsor a hole, I have hole 17. And that's the Bloody Mary Margarita hole. Very popular one.
Very popular.
I have the golfers come across the field at me holding their glass. And, I mean, it's just a good time. We do everything we can to make it a good time for you. And you need to give Helaine a call at 445-3240, or you can email her at Jessie, Jesse, at WNC.edu.
Now, we talked about the Margarita hole, but what other things do we have going on there?
At the Margarita hole? No, it's also the closest to the... We have two circles out there. I never remember what it's called.
Yeah, that's the casino hole.
It's the casino hole. So we have two circles. If you hit your ball into the outer circle, you get 2 times the bet that you make at the beginning. And if you get it in the inner circle, you get 3 times the bet. So that's really nice.
That's fun.
It's fun.
You can bet. You can buy a golf package and get mulligans, a free run of golf at Eagle Valley West or East. We'll have a poker run, continental breakfast, the barbecue lunch. I mean, there's
you
really
have
a lot.
snacks for encores.
Really nice wind shirts.
Great wind shirts. They always look so nice, and the people like them. And we always have one of our main prizes is the golf at Eagle Valley West.
Oh yeah, the grand prize.
The grand prize is always that, and that's a year's worth.
Foursome for a month, for a whole year. So.
Right.
And real quickly, we don't have much time. What does this benefit?
Wow, this benefits a lot. It goes into the general fund for WNC, and it helps with things like campus chat and newsletters that they have, and the breakfast for the teachers who are never recognized by most places, and we try to. It just goes into a lot of different things that benefit the students here at the college.
So it's a great fundraiser. We're able to do things with this money we wouldn't normally be able to do, and nice scholarship reception. So September 17th, if you'd like to get out and enjoy your friends and some fresh air, this would be the
And
way
it is filling up, which is great because this is early for it to be filling up, and we're excited that we're already getting a good turnout. So get in there. We'd hate to have to turn you away this year.
Thank you. Thanks, Pam. As always, appreciate your time and your service to the college. And stay with us. We'll be right back with Campus Chat. welcome back to Campus Chat. My name is Helaine Morres, and we are talking with Alice Valdez and Dan Shyne today. We have been following their progress over the last several months as they are two cadets from the college's Western Nevada Peace Officer Academy. We interviewed them in March during the 8th week of the program and talked to them about their goals and plans, and then I talked to Alice in the middle of May while they were doing the firearms training. We had a lot of fun with that. And then when this show will be airing in August, you're watching it now, it's August, they will only be 2 weeks away from graduation. And then the following month, we're going to actually be showing a video clip of part of the graduation. At least that's our hope. So this is a very intense program, no doubt about that. And we've been following their progress with a lot of interest. So Alice and Dan, welcome. You're almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 month today.
Whoa.
Yeah, 1 month today.
What?
1 month
One
today.
month today. So how does it feel to be almost finished, Alice?
For me, I'll be relieved, but at the same time, I mean, it's been enjoyable. So, and it's such a huge part of your life. I mean, it's a commitment. It's a daily thing. So, it'll be interesting to see right afterward.
So relief and accomplishment.
Yes.
How about you, Dan?
Pretty much the same. I mean, my family's all in Fallon, and so I miss them, and my girlfriend wants me back home. So it'll be nice to get this behind me and start working and making money.
Well, now I understand graduation's August 14th?
13th.
13th. And who's the keynote speaker?
I just found out a minute ago it was my father, so he's going to be speaking. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is really neat. That's all in the family, and to have, I bet your father's really going to have experienced a great sense of pride watching you graduate and then being able to speak.
Yeah, I had lunch with him several months ago, and he said, "I'll give you some motivation. If you graduate, I'll get my fat butt into a uniform and go up there for you." So I said, okay.
That's great.
He's not going to like hearing that on TV, but...
Well, see, it's almost like live TV. We're not going to edit that out, are we, kids? We just got to keep that in there. I love it. So, do you still want to work in the same area of law enforcement? You were the Nevada Highway Patrol.
Yes.
You still want to stay there, Alice,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah, that's my focus and my goal right now.
And so you're waiting to hear, actually.
I am waiting to hear and to get the final offer, and hopefully right after graduation, I'll start with, they call the specific academy there. So
that's
I'm excited.
Excellent. And Dan, you'll go wherever, right?
As long as it's Northern Nevada, I'll be happy.
And so whether it's NHP or deputy, or have you considered parole and probation also?
I haven't so much, but it's definitely an option.
Definitely an option. So we talked about firearms last time. What challenges have you faced since then? What are you working on right now?
We just finished the officer survival part of our academy, and it was 3 intensive days of building searches and SWAT type exercises, and it was a lot of
like actually going into buildings.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
really,
cool.
really good, intense instruction. Great instructors, very passionate about what they were teaching us, and excellent. I got a lot out of it. It was great.
It was a lot of fun. Hard work though. A lot of running. I was just pouring sweat. It was a lot of work.
Are you in better shape now than when you first started the program?
Definitely. I lost a lot of weight, and then with PT and I'm in a lot better shape.
That's great. So we've talked about some of the skills, firearms, building searches. I mean, there's a lot more to that. What about the academic side of the program?
It definitely gets more intense as you go along. There's a lot of laws and case studies and that we have to cover. So it's a lot of material in a relatively short period of time. But we've learned and we've gotten more proficient in our report writing, as well as more
really
proficient
important
in our understanding of the laws. So academically, I think we just continue to progress.
Do you have tests weekly, or how does that work?
Usually once every month or so. Sometimes 2 every month. It just depends on how much stuff we get done.
And then you're graded on those. After the 30 weeks, will you have like an A in the class or a B? Or do you get graded like that?
Yeah.
We definitely, and it's a little bit of a competition because it gets down to the 10th of the point. So whoever scores the highest, then they can become valedictorian of the class. So it's definitely, although we're a team, there's some competition there.
Have you had the driving course yet?
Yeah,
We had
that
EVOC about a month ago.
How was that?
That was a blast.
Yeah.
We could just drive it real fast. It was fun.
It was a kick.
You kind of want Dan to be pulling you over, don't you? He's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. I want him to pull me over. So, did you get tasered?
Not yet. We were going to last night, and that's been postponed, but we're going to be. And then next Sunday will be OC sprayed, which is the pepper spray. So, yeah, too.
I'm looking forward to that.
But then, they do that because why? Why do they do that? To make you suffer? Katie wants to make you suffer?
Well, I'm sure she enjoys it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a little bit of that. Definitely.
But you do it because
they want us to be exposed to it and know what it's like in case we ever have to use it or testify in court. And, you don't want the defense attorney to say, have you ever been, had pepper spray used against you? And you go, oh, no. Why'd you use it on my client? So you want to know what you're doing to other people.
Right, the effect.
Exactly. So not only with the taser, but with the OC spray, because there is a potential to use that out there. And again, you have to testify in court, and you want to know that that individual who's applying it knows.
What does OC stand for?
I don't know what the O stands for. I know C is capsaicin. It's a capsaicin pepper.
It's a
Capsaicin?
Oh, it's an
pepper
acronym.
spray.
Yeah, it's a
Pepper spray.
That's what we'll go
Look
with.
it up on the internet. We don't know. So a month from graduation, how do you think this academy has prepared you for a career in law enforcement?
I think it's prepared me quite a bit. I know a lot more than when I came in, a lot more. Because I came in, I didn't know anything. And now I know so much, I'm ready to go out there and be a cop.
Yeah. Same with you?
Definitely for me. I've learned so many aspects, practical, and then on the other side, the academics and how you apply it out there.
And Alice is married to a policeman up in Story County, so you've been able to view it from a wife's perspective, but now you'll be able to view it as
we
a colleague.
could share it on what we're dealing with on a daily basis and bounce off those things that we deal with on a day-to-day. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going to their house in the city, or wherever. I don't know where they live. We're not going to tell people where they live, but I wouldn't mess with the Valdez. Okay, that'd be bad news. So, anything else you'd like to tell us about this wonderful experience you've had and what it means to you?
It means a great deal. I mean, you come in here and you don't know anybody, and then next thing you know, you have a camaraderie with everybody. They're all your brothers and sister. We only have one female left. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so you just get that bond that you're just not going to get anywhere else. So that's the biggest part to me is the brother-sister bond.
Yeah.
And you'll probably expect to have that same kind of camaraderie bond with your fellow police officers as well. I think that's
absolutely.
a lot of what keeps people safe.
Yeah.
I feel the same way as Dan does. You do. You come in as a bunch of strangers, and then you form a team. And I will have them as a lifetime, not just the agency you go to, but a lifetime of brothers, and for the most part, brothers, right? Because I'm the only female, but I'm one of the guys.
The last woman standing. How'd that happen? Isn't that
She's strong.
Small but strong. But yeah, it'll be a lifetime that you stick with these people.
Well, I have really enjoyed getting to know you over the past month and tracking your progress. And you, from the first time we taped this show till now, they're very good interviewees now too. You could be going on some kind of television show.
We'll see.
Cops.
If we want to look like we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Not Reno 911, but cops. It's a big difference. Well, thank you, Alice Valdez and Dan Shyne. They're cadets, but by the time you see that, they'll be almost graduating from the Western Nevada Peace Officer Academy, and we wish them every success and the best of luck in a very successful career. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with our final segment of Campus Chat. back to Campus Chat. My name is Helaine Morres, and this is our final segment of this month's program. We're talking to Andrea Doran, who is the director of the Western Nevada College Child Development Center. It's a very special place on campus where a group of children get very special, quality, loving care. And Andrea is going to be talking about the early childhood education program there and just all the different aspects of the Child Care Center. I don't think a lot of people may know about our center. At any rate, welcome.
Well, thank you. And
nice to have you here.
If our numbers are any example of whether people know about us, we are full. So that's good. But we don't advertise. So
it's all
this
word
is
of
great.
mouth.
Yes.
And so let's talk about first the college offers an Associate of Applied Science and a Certificate of Achievement in Early Childhood Education. So how does the Child Development Center benefit from the college's early childhood education program?
Certainly. Well, it's more of a team effort because we provide their practicum experience environment, and they and students from the ECE program either are often our staff members, so they're going through the program, or after they graduate, after they've done their practicum, they come work for us. So it's very much a symbiotic relationship. The students of the practicum students that come into the center, typically that's our biggest exposure to the classroom or to the ECE students, are trained in development to appropriate approaches to children. They learn how to develop curriculum and implement curriculum. They learn how to develop an early childhood classroom and maintain that. So, as I said, a lot of times my staff utilize the program to either fulfill their requirements for licensing or for NACE accreditation, or they come to us after they've graduated, and then we hire a very educated staff.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, how long has the center been open?
The center has been open since 1993. I've actually been there since 97. For the first part of my endeavor there was as a head teacher. And then I've been 7 years as the director.
Well, what makes the Child Development Center at the college different? What's special about it?
Well, what's special about us is we are a lab school, which in and of itself changes the environment because there are lots more checks and balances. We are a state licensed facility. We are now a NACE, or National Association of the Education of Young Children, accredited center.
Wow,
and
that's impressive. That's very impressive.
It's a huge achievement for the center. And so what that does is it sets many standards for what we do at the center. So we have lots of bosses, if you will. We have lots of requirements, which just make it that we provide a consistently quality center to the children and the families that we serve.
And then you break them up into different age groups,
We
right?
do. We have 7 different classrooms, all developmentally driven. So we do infants and toddlers, so 6 weeks to 12 months, 12 to 24 months, 24 to 36 months. And then we have 4 preschool classrooms, 3 full-time and 1 part-time classroom. Our 5- and 6-year-old classroom is really geared at meeting the needs of children who are in kindergarten. So the program is a half-day before or after-school care program, but then during the summer we do offer full-time for them. And then we have a part-time preschool classroom that is meant to meet the needs of the students on campus. We do have part-time in our full-time classrooms on the infant-toddler side, but those are few, whereas the preschool side, we have a full classroom that is meant simply for the part-time care for students.
So how many children do you have at the center in total?
In total, we vacillate anywhere between 100 to 150 children. We are licensed up to 115, and like I said, because of the part-time rooms, we end up having many more children enrolled than are there at any given time during the day. Right. The infant room, the maximum is 8 children. The toddlers are a maximum of 12. The twos are a maximum of 12. And then each of the preschool classrooms are 20 maximum in that classroom.
I'm very impressed with the training that they get there. We had a fire drill one time, and our job was to just get out and go out into the parking lot, but we were in the same parking lot as the Child Development Center kids. They were all lined up on the white lines. The adults were a mess. We were going everywhere. Get away from there. It was horrible. The kids, perfect. It was like watching Kindergarten Cop, where Arnold Schwarzenegger had them all lined up. I mean, it was amazing.
That's exposure. We do monthly fire drills and then quarterly disaster drills. So in the classroom, we don't always do evacuations, but in the classrooms, we'll do, any number of chemical spills, planes falling on building kind of drills. So so the kids are used to it. They don't really respond to the fire drill anymore, which is kind of 50-50, good or bad. They're not afraid of it. Even our infant room is like, whatever, it's just a drill. So, but they get to know the process.
Well trained. So you talked a little bit about how your instructors in each classroom are ECE, early childhood education trained, but I understand you just hired someone with Montessori experience.
We did. Miss Carla Sargent is our newest head teacher, and the Montessori philosophy really fits very well with our philosophy. Mm-hmm. We are a developmental child preschool, which just means that we take a developmental approach to children's growth. We also use instead of typically looking at a 3-year-old and saying because they're age 3 they should be doing this. Okay. We look at developmentally appropriate. So I can have a 3-year-old who is ready to read. So we address their needs developmentally instead of we do age appropriate activities. However, it's an expanded approach to the way they do, so we can individualize curriculum to each child. Now, Montessori, what I understand to be true about Montessori is that child-directed activities are the cornerstone of how Montessori works. It's very child-directed, it's very naturalistic, and our program melds very well to that. So Carla is right now working on integrating her Montessori background to our very play-based developmental approach.
Wow. What a great place if you have to take your young one to child care, I can't think of a better place to take them. And so you're open to the public, but are there any openings right now?
We are open to the public. I will say that right now we have very few openings. If we have any, they're on the preschool side. We will have open enrollment beginning July 19th of this year for the fall semester. And there is some attrition that does happen at the end of each semester. We are in the summer semester, so we do have some attrition that happens. But it is very few. First come, first serve. We open at 7 a.m. and we do the best we can to serve all students. Sometimes we have to turn people away, but students and siblings of children currently in the center do have priority. But we do our best to meet the needs of the students.
If someone is interested in enrolling their child, do they contact you?
They may contact me by phone, which is 445-4262, which is the main line, or by email, abennett@wnc.edu. You're also welcome to look us up on the Western Nevada College website. We have a link there, and it has a lot of information there, too, as well.
So developmentally appropriate activities, different types of classrooms.
Yes.
They're not all lumped together, accredited. What a great place.
Thank you. We work hard to maintain the quality of care that we provide.
Well, thank you so much, Andrea, for being on the show. I think it's important for people to know if you're interested in studying early childhood education, you can come to the college, or if you're possibly interested in bringing your child to the Child Development Center, call Andrea at 445-4262.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you very much. It
was
great having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this edition of Campus Chat, and we'll see you next month. Thank you.
This has been Campus Chat, a monthly program from Western Nevada College. Campus Chat is made possible by the Western Nevada College Foundation.